What's up, everyone? So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how light, especially morning light, which has a higher percentage of blue light in it, stimulates production of serotonin, and how that can actually help with sleep, and also it produces some other things too, but just kind of focus on just a couple things today. So let me flip the camera around and we'll look at some of the structures here on the brain. Okay, so here is a picture of the half head, and we can see the brain, and we'll look at some structures here. So what's going to happen is when you get that early morning sunlight, the lower the sun is in the horizon, the more blue the light is. So that's a little bit better for morning. And what happens is when the light comes into the eye, it goes through what's called the optic nerve, okay? And you have these receptors. It's a little bit of a complex name. It's called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells. Big fancy word for basically receptors that pick up that light, and it takes it to this area of the brain right here. So if you look right here, I'll outline it for you, and that is called the hypothalamus, okay? Inside the hypothalamus, you have something called the suprachiasmatic nuclei. Now, don't worry about all these terms. If you're nerdy and you want to know them, I'm just throwing them out there so you can understand the structures. But that being said, that part of the hypothalamus, what it's going to do is stimulate actually a whole bunch of different areas. And one of the things is we've got these areas here. So this is the midbrain, this is the pons, and this is what's called the medulla. And those are all part of what's called the brainstem. And there are different centers in here called raphe nuclei, R-A-P-H-E. And a nuclei is just simply this. When you're in the central nervous system, which is brain and spinal cord, the nuclei are just a cluster of neurons, which are the nerve cell, or a cluster of nerve cell bodies. So, and the nerve cells are called neurons. So that's just what they are. So it's just a cluster of those cells. But those cells, so within these parts, there's different raphe nuclei. So what they're going to do is they're going to produce serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that acts in the brain. It helps elevate mood. It gets, actually, most of our serotonin gets produced in the gut for gut motility, but very, very important as a neurotransmitter. And what serotonin is going to do, like I said, it elevates mood, and those areas are going to produce that. Now, this little area here, it's not as well shown on this brain, but this is what it's representing right here. That's called the pineal gland, okay? The pineal gland is what produces melatonin. Melatonin is what makes you, or helps control that sleep-wake cycle, right? So they call it the sleepy hormone for that reason, right? Well, this gland right here, the pineal gland, it actually makes the melatonin from serotonin, okay? So the more serotonin that we get produced here from that getting stimulated by that early morning sunlight, the pineal gland later on is going to have optimal production of melatonin. Of course, there's other factors that affect it. But when we look at this, that early morning sunlight has data showing that, hey, it increases mood. Well, I'm giving you some reasons why by the increasing serotonin. It also increases dopamine by activating, I believe it's also the suprachiasmatic nuclei, causes some of the areas like the substantia nigra, it's called, produces dopamine. There's a couple of areas. So those areas also get stimulated to produce dopamine, which also elevates mood. It's like your motivation hormone, neurotransmitter. So that's what we're getting there. But also that early morning sunlight can help sleep. And we say, why? Well, because we're giving ourselves enough stuff here in the pineal gland to produce melatonin at night, which is going to help with the sleep. And melatonin does some other things too. It's an antioxidant, and there's a number of things that helps control. But that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it's like a lot of nerdy technical terms, but enjoy hopefully the explanation of how these things are working and why they're working. There's too much information out there on people just saying stuff, and we just believe it because it sounds sciencey. But at least I gave you some key things here to focus on. Got some more stuff coming, so check it out.